Do you recall last video when I said I lied about cheating? Well, I might have kept that lie going through 2/3 of our relationship. Eventually, she guilt tripped me into telling her the truth, which lifted a huge chip off my shoulder and allowed me to lower my guard just enough for her to launch her attack on my heart in the coming months. So in the following months, we were doing great. We ended up going to prom together and going on a couple of dates despite me not having a car. So eventually the school year starts to come to an end and Miley texts me saying, "Hey, I'm spending this summer in Dallas," which really meant, "Hey, I'm about to record a scene for Black without your approval." So thinking it was a Disney movie, I thought I had a sway in if she left or not. So I started simping and we made a mutual agreement to try the long distance thing. What was I thinking? So before she left, we went on our last date, which was fishing. And let's just say fishing isn't for me. So she leaves for Dallas, and before she left, she told me she was going to be staying with her aunt and she was going to be with family a lot. So to not expect any replies like that.
Flag on a play, 10-yard penalty.
Really what she was trying to say was,
"Fuck that nigga, I'm back on my drip."
So me being the simp I said okay, and we went our separate ways. So everything was normal for about a week until shit hit the fan. One day, I noticed her replies were slow, a little too slow. So I confronted her about it. Immediately, she got defensive and told me she was with family and she wasn't, cheating like I did, which I expected. But the replies just kept getting slower and slower until one day, I didn't even get a reply, like at all. Whole day, no reply. And thinking back, I should have realized what was going to happen. But the following day, I texted her and asked her, "Yo, what are we doing?" And she replies with, "I don't know, like, right now isn't the right time and I just don't want to be tied down," which really meant I've been taking dick on the sidelines this whole time and it sucks that you're just now realizing it. But anyways, bye nigga. So that's how our relationship ended. And at first I was in denial. In my head I was sure that she was making a mistake and that I was going to be able to get her back. But she had already caught her flight to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, and there was no bringing her back. And we tried the friends thing, but there was a dense wall of like awkwardness and tension between us that it wasn't gonna work. So we both eventually ended up just unadding each other. And that was officially where the book ended. I packed me and my broken heart up and we headed back to the bros. It took me a while, but after the bros nursed me back to health, I had truly become a Super Saiyan. But little did I know, the author had plans to write a second volume of how my evil ex-girlfriend ruined my life. So here's how that book began. A year has passed since the breakup and life is good. This was around the time basketball trials were starting to come around and I was thinking about trying out regardless of my past. Regardless of, I'm sorry. Why was I so contemptuous of joining the basketball team? Eli, you're garbage. Brussels sprouts, nigga. Brussels sprouts. But anywho, I was thinking about trying out regardless of my past failures. And do you want to know how to tell if you have fake friends? Tell them any of your life goals, just one of them. And if they laugh or don't show you any positive support, them boys faker than Wish products, my guy. So I tell them my plans to join the team in the group chat and everyone's laughing. Oh, and I forgot to mention Peanut was in the group chat because the rest of the guys in the group chat was friends with him. So he immediately tries to shut down all hope of me trying to join the team by saying, "Eli, you're garbage. You'll never make the team." Just a whole bunch of negative stuff that I didn't need to hear. And that's when I told him how I was going to prove him wrong and I might have threw some extra words in there. But we proceeded to get into an argument and that's when he proceeds to say, "That's why Miley said your pee-pee small." So like, how she seen my pee-pee, I don't know. I've never shown anybody my pee-pee because I'm a child of God. But regardless, I wasn't gonna choke up with my manhood on the line like that because I don't have no small pee-pee, sir. And I honestly didn't believe him when he said that because she didn't have any reason to say anything of that matter about me. But he then adds her to the group chat and she began to lie, bro. She spewed so many lies out of her mouth that day to save her face. I was disgusted, bro. I didn't even know who that girl was. I just left the chat, bro. I held my L high that day and I had no choice but to. It was my fault because I chose to date her. I ignored all the warning signs, denied all the facts, and doubted the statistics. And all of that had brought me to that point of no return. But I learned many lessons from that relationship. One of those lessons being, never let anyone make you doubt doubt your self-worth. It took me a long time to realize that I'm good enough, and you watching this video, you're good enough. Never sacrifice your character or any of your qualities to please somebody who doesn't like the real you. But enough of that lovey-dovey stuff. Hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed any part of the video. Also share this video and leave a comment with your toxic relationship story down below. I want to hear all of y'all's toxic relationship story in the comments below. And also, I don't even care if you share this video with her. If you do, let her know I say hello. And with that being said, I'm Elisoflyy. Toodles. Ha, nigga said.